Hi folks, Sister McMurray here. Welcome to Psych 112. I'm really excited to have you in my class. I want to do a quick overview of iLearn 3 and of Lesson 1. So as you can see, here we are in the classroom. You've gone to your iLearn 3 and you've clicked on the class, and here you are. When you open, you should be able to see the announcements. And if you can't see the announcements, or if you need to go back to the announcements, click on this banner here at the top and it will always take you to this page. Now here on this page you can see the calendar, some things that are due. You can also see announcements, and I will post a lot of important information, including usually a video on what's due that week, especially in the early semester, in the early part of the semester, because it's helpful. It's helpful for you to hear and know what's going on. So be sure to look for that. That will be here under the announcements with a lot of good information. Also, at the top you can see these different portions: content, discussions, quizzes, assignments, calendar, my grades, course tools, BYU tools. So those are all things to help you navigate. I would suggest walking through the course like this. I will always have the due dates posted in the announcements as well as on the calendar. But I would like you to walk through the course so that you don't miss anything, right? So here's the overview, the bookmarks, the course schedule, and then you'll need to come and click on week 1 and you'll see lesson 1. So here is lesson 1. We see the questions and conversations discussion board. So here's where you can come and ask anything about lesson 1 and 2, which is in week 1. Here's an orientation to online learning, the lesson 1 introduction, the course introduction. Here's where you learn about the book that you're going to purchase. You need to read the syllabus and take the quiz. You need to schedule a practice interview. So here, what you're going to be doing is calling or scheduling a mock interview with the it's now called the Internship and Career Services Center. You can do that either via Skype online or in person, but you need to schedule it now. It's due in lesson 8, so it's due in about 3 weeks, but you need to schedule it because the schedules fill up. So be sure to go and schedule that. Let's go back to where we were. You'll also need to take chapter 1 and 2 quizzes. You can visit the instructor online office here. And then you need to take the psychology survey and ask any questions that you still have. So this is, what questions do you still have? You'll come here to the week 1 questions and conversations. And I have a thread that says no questions now. You reply to that thread and just say, I have no questions, or you ask the question that you have, and I'll be able to answer it. And then here is where your study skills discussion starts. Now I have a post about the study skills, about the discussion boards. Basically you come here and you can't see anything until you post, right? So you need to read some of these. Your group will basically be reading these and helping each other to answer the questions. But when you go to post, you won't be able to see anything until you first post. So you can just post, hey, I'm just posting to see who's in the group, or I'm posting to get to know the group, and then you can go in and edit that post and answer the questions and talk about what you've read. You'll also need to come back here and report your discussion board participation. So at the end of the week, you'll need to both post to the discussion board by Wednesday, and then you'll need to come and respond to 2 of your classmates on the discussion board by Saturday night. And then you also have to come and report your discussion board participation because it's self-graded. Now I will come and talk to you about academic honesty if I see that you're giving yourself points for things that you haven't done, or if you're saying that you posted on time and you haven't, then we need to talk about that. But basically, these are all the steps that you need to do, and it's group work, so you need to try to answer these questions because that is part of the quiz. Anyway, I'm excited to have you in class. Welcome, and post any questions that you have under the lesson 1 or week 1 questions and conversations board. Have a great week.